individual who's going to be on this call today. And I'm super excited for him to be able to share some value, some wisdom to you guys. He's going to share some of the stories, some of the ups and downs that he actually went through in his life, and to be able to continue to persist and have the right attitudes towards life and continue to pursue the journey, you know, for his family. And I have so much love and respect for him. So I can't wait for him to be on this call. So yeah, just before we do get started, let's find out where is everyone connecting in from. We have Singapore, we have UK, we have people from Switzerland, we have Hawaii, Bristol, Scotland, United States, Ukraine, Vegas, Germany, Slovakia, Atlanta, Kenya, Nigeria. We have Nigeria in the house, Birmingham, Pakistan, Norway, India, Ireland, Liverpool. We have people from Melbourne. Huge welcome to every single person. We have people from Singapore, South Africa, Bradford. Huge welcome to every single person, guys. We're absolutely excited to be here on this call. Now, I'm gonna get straight into it because I know we're already 9 minutes in past our usual time. So I'm gonna get straight into the topic. So ladies and gentlemen, the first thing what I'm going to cover today, it's a topic called resetting yourself and how to re-energize yourself at the beginning of a cycle, and the type of mindset to have. Now, before that, how many people on this call know exactly what are the promotions we had for the past 2 cycles? I believe we have one of the most aggressive promotions that are out there, and you guys can take full advantage of it, and only if you want to. All right, so we have an incredible amount of success stories that are happening. Today is Sunday, and there is only 2 days left before our diamond retreat begins. We have total of 87 diamonds and above from all over the world that are here at the diamond retreat. We have a lot of 7-figure earners, 6-figure earners that are here, a lot of new rising stars, brand new diamonds. They're here with us. So I can't wait to meet them all. I, in fact, haven't met all the diamonds and all the presidential diamonds due to pandemic. Of course, I didn't get the opportunity to. So this is the time to be able to meet them and really congratulate them. I believe a lot of you guys, your uplines, they're coming over to Dubai, so they're going to share with you guys a lot of things. Now, if you don't know where I am right now, you probably be able to take a guess. Hold on, let me just put a spotlight. So right now, where I am right now, of course, I'm not going to show you much because I'm not allowed to, because the diamonds are going to see it first before anybody else does. That's the rule. That's how we go about it. So you got to go diamond first if you guys want to have all these exclusive access that happens in the company. So right now, I'm here at our new head office, right? That's where I'm at right now. The new head office just opened up, and I'm sitting in the kitchen, okay? So you guys can see the kitchen, okay? That's all you can see, okay? This is our staff kitchen. I'm here right now. I'm sitting here, and it's a cool place. People get to come in here, chill here, and have the food and stuff with some good background and stuff. It's really cool. So I can only show you a little bit of the ceiling. I can't show you much, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to show you much. But there will, you guys will see, okay? You guys will see. I don't think, okay, usually a lot of people say, okay, should I get really excited about the office? And I'm telling you, if you never go excited about an office, you should be excited about this one, okay? You should be excited about this one. This is gonna be something really, really amazing. I think we're putting a lot of the entire team, they'll be working day and night, day in, day out. We spend millions into just this office. So you guys can, when I'm using this type of numbers, you guys can imagine it's not an, let's just say a simple office. So it is something that we've put together. Our goal is to win the win the Office of Dubai and the Office of Future. So that's our goal, to win an award. And the company that's going to be getting us and representing us, they basically designed a lot of the things in the only 7-star hotel in the world, Burj Al Arab. They've also done work in Burj Khalifa. They also have done work in the Dubai Aquarium. They've also built the only and the biggest virtual reality park in the world, the biggest one. They've designed the entire thing. So yeah, the designers behind the office, they are absolutely exceptional. And the team we put together is basically, so check this out. This office wasn't supposed to be ready right now. It wasn't supposed to get launched right now, okay? And what we've done is we said we're going to do the impossible. So we were looking for the best contractors around. So we decided to fly down contractors from different countries, from Europe, from people from Asia, people from Japan. We decided to fly people down from different contractors who can actually do this. And you guys know during pandemic is really, really difficult. So some of the furniture that we wanted here is that we have to import them, so we can't have them because the designer who designed it, they only designed the best. So the pieces that we're designing, they weren't available in Dubai. We have to import them. And only timeline that we had was 50 days. So by the time we finalized everything, right, we only had 40 days left. So what we had to do, we had to go, this is what we told them, listen, we can't do negotiation. There is none of that. We have a short timeline. Whatever it is that you guys are gonna tell us, we're gonna go with that, but we're looking for the best people. So literally guys, we went for the best of the best, decided to sign the contract, and this office was completed in 40 days, okay? In 40 days. Now, everyone who looked at it, they were like, impossible. There is no way we can do this. In fact, we had contractors that rejected us, right? They said, well, it's not about the money. We can't do it. Now check this out. And here was our contract. If the contractor was to fail or miss by a day, right, from the deadline, every day they will pay us a fine of $50,000. So if they were to miss the deadline the day, every day they would have to pay us $50,000. Now, any contractors that look at it, they're like, by the time if I was to be late by a week, I'm gonna lose, at least 70% of the commission I was gonna make. So there is no way I can do this. Like it's impossible. So long story short, guys, we ended up, someone was crazy enough to take it, okay? And they did. And they ended up completing it 5 days before the retreat, okay? And we managed to, remember, completing office is one thing. They only have to get all the furniture in and all of that. So literally the entire office is completed. So when the diamonds are here, they're probably gonna do some live Facebook and stuff. So just watch out for those. Right after that, we're gonna have new videos will be released about the new office, so you guys can take a look. But trust me, videos and the reality, it's completely another world. It's a 360-degree office, so the views is absolutely insane. Our goal is to be an example and to really look at some of the innovative companies around the world. So essentially, you guys take a look at Google's office. Obviously, our office is not as big as Google's. By essentially catching some inspiration from them, and to say, what can we do to implement in our environment so that people, can you guys hear me? Can you guys drop a number 1, guys? You guys can all hear me, drop a number 1. All right. Okay, perfect. So a lot of people can hear me. Some people are having issues, they're saying. So to let you guys know, we did something impossible, right? And it all goes down to this one thing. So this is what I realized. I believe that when there's a will, there's a way. And it all depends on how badly you want something. You know what I mean? It all goes down to that. How badly you want something to be done. And if you say, well, I am not going to compromise anything but to get this done, you will get it done, right? And then everything gets out of the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, to let you guys all know, I think this office is going to create a lot of buzz for people. And in fact, we had a lot of guests came over here. They were just like, wow. In fact, check this out, guys. The designers who designed the office, after the office was complete, they started thinking about designing their own office. So I want you guys to imagine that. The guys who designed the office, after they've seen the office, they're like, we need to design our office now. And they've been in business for 25 years and they have a very beautiful office. So the guys were just like, you know, we got to create our office after this one. So anyways, going back to what I was saying, I'll have someone on the call. He's going to give you guys that mindset that you need in order for you guys to have an exceptional cycle. Cycle number 14, what should you do? Now, there are many reasons why you should focus on cycle 14 to be an exceptional cycle. Here's why. Because it's the last cycle of the year, okay? Because it's the last complete cycle of the year. Now, a lot of people say, well, I'm going to make my New Year resolution and then I'm going to plan for 2021. And I'm telling you right now, if you're an entrepreneur, your new year already has started. It's already gone by. It's already gone past. You are already behind planning, right? You need to plan 3 months before the year ends. So for those of you thinking, well, I still have some time left. I still have like 5 weeks left until the end of the year. You don't. You actually have that 4 weeks and this is it. This is the cycle. And you guys have to plan this cycle as if this is the end of the year, right? And some of you are about to have the breakthrough just based on the level of intensity you're willing to go through for cycle number 14. Because here's what my mentor, he said to me. He said, you're one person away from having the biggest breakthrough. You're one person away. Let me explain why. I still remember having no momentum for 12 months, having no momentum. And then I kept on trying every single day, consistent, every single day, consistent, every single day, because my mentor said to me, you're one rep away from having your breakthrough. I said, well, keep on going. And here's what happened. We finally found this one individual, right, through someone. And then we started creating momentum through him. And literally 3 weeks after, we started kicking off momentum on our other leg, because they say success attracts more success. It all depends on your intensity, how hard you work when you have achieved a little bit of success. So for every single person on this call right now, I want to ask you guys a question. How was your 2020? Right? How was your 2020? Now, for some of you guys, you're going to say, I had a challenging year. For some of you guys say it's been the worst year ever. Some of you guys saying ups and downs. And some of you guys saying it has been the best year of my life. We agree, right? Majority of the people around the world had one of the worst year of 2020. Would you guys agree? Right? That's the most people. But there are this small group of people had an exceptional year. Now you guys are like the billionaires who had the best year ever in 2020. Did you guys know billionaires got richer during 2020 than ever before they ever did? Right? And so the reason why is because some of you are opportunity seekers and you've seen something early on and you decided to, or you found a great opportunity and you got involved at an early stage, right? And for some of you have seen an opportunity but didn't take enough action, so you didn't get the results. And for some of you, you tried for long enough, you did, but then you slowed down. And then you said, well, I'm not having the success, so I'm gonna stop trying. And you wanted to focus on other things, right? And it happens to us, happens to all of us. So what I wanna let you guys all know is this. What is your why? Why do you want the next year to be one of the best year of your life? And I'm telling you, if you guys don't have a burning desire, if you don't have a real why you wanna do something, you're always going to put a condition before your commitment. You're always going to put a condition right before your commitment, because here's what I understand about commitment. When you say you're committed towards something, you do that thing long after the mood you have set it in has left you. Meaning when you're fired up, and you say, I'm now going to do this. But then when tough time comes, you give up because you weren't really committed. And the real definition of commitment is doing something long after the mood you have set it in has left you. And a lot of people, they change their mind really, really quickly. So I want to ask you guys this question, is that what is your why? Why do you want another year to be one of the best year, or why do you want to repeat the same year? Because here's what's going to happen. If you don't have a strong enough why, you're going to try for another 30 days, another 3 months, and you're going to give up. You're going to give up. See, if you don't stay consistent enough for a long period of time, at least for 18 months, and I'm telling you, you won't have that breakthrough. Most people can't stay consistent enough. So my question to you guys is this: are you ready to commit to just give your best for the next 30 days? Just for 30 days, give your best for the next 30 days. This is the last 4 weeks. Essentially the last 4 weeks, to just give your 100%, say, I'm gonna do everything I can to make it up for everything I didn't do for the last 11 months. I'm going to put everything on the line for the next 30 days to produce the result that I didn't produce the last 11 months of the year. And I'm telling you, sometimes that's all it takes. It just takes 30 days to change your life around. Sometimes that's all it takes. So my question to you guys is this: we've given you guys all the tools. I'll give you an example. If you guys enroll 6 people on a gold subscription and you hit consultant, so I'll give you an example. If you guys get someone started right now and they hit the rank of consultant, what does that take to be a consultant? Enroll 3 gold on the left, 3 gold on the right, you are now consultant. You make $2,000 just by enrolling 6 subscribers and achieving the rank of consultant. $2,000 just by doing that. So here's what I'm saying to you guys. How many people can you enroll on cycle number 14 and get them to consultant? I'm not talking about you. How many people can you get them started in cycle number 14 and help them go consultant? Not you. How many people you want to help them go consultant? There go, help them make the $2,000. Listen, if you help someone make $2,000 in the first 30 days, do you think they'll be excited? Do you think they'll be fired up? Do you think they'll have belief? Do you think they'll believe in the company? Do you think they'll believe in themselves? Do you think they'll believe in the compensation plan? Do you think they could have momentum because they created a story? Do you think that's a great story? Someone coming in and literally made more money doing this part-time than some people do in the full-time on a monthly wage, right? And this is a business. They got started with $45, right? They bought a subscription and now they made their money back on top of their own profits in the first month. In my last call that I did, I was telling you about what it really takes to build a business and how business owners have their mindset of owning a business and they don't look for return on their investment until the end of the year. In fact, they just look just about break even by the end of the year. Whereas us, everybody who begins as a distributor have the mindset, I got to get rich in my 30 days or it's over. You know why people say that? Because they begin in our business thinking it's supposed to be easy. And when it gets hard, because a couple of people have said no to them, they give up, right? I'm not talking about trading right now. I'm not talking about making money online. I'm just talking about here building a network marketing business, earning residual income. Guys, are you guys with me so far? I'm just talking about building a residual income, right? When it comes to you trading and making money through trading, look, we have incredible products, and yes, you are making money. Yes, people are making money, and incredible success stories are taking place. I'm just talking about all the business owners. How many business owners we have here on this call? Guys, drop a number 5 if you guys believe you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, right? You believe in having a residual income where you get paid whether you work or you don't work. And this is how it works. Everybody begins somewhere where they're working and making some money. And eventually they work, and then make a little bit of money. And then they work, and they get paid, right? And then people start ranking up to emerald, and then they work, and they get paid. And then you go diamond, and now you get splashed with cash. You don't know where it's coming from, but you're getting paid, right? You could be traveling anywhere and you're getting paid. We have like 87 diamonds gonna be here, guys. Living the life, freedom, royal diamonds, presidential diamonds, ambassadors here, right? But they went through what you are going through right now. They went through those phases, but they believed in the times when people told them you can't do it. So ladies and gentlemen, there's this one promotion I just want you guys to focus on. I want you guys to all focus on cycle number 14 to produce at least 2 brand new consultants in your team. Can you guys just focus on doing that? Personally enrolling just 2 people and getting them to consultant. Get at least 2 people to get consultant. I'm talking to all the ranks. If you're a diamond here on this call, if you're a royal diamond on this call right now, I'm speaking to every single person. Personally enroll few people, and get at least 2 of them to the rank of consultant. And that's 2 people have now new belief in our company. There are 2 people who believe they can change their life. There are 2 people believe in the possibility more than ever before. There are 2 people now believe there is a better future. They believe 2021 can be the best year for them, regardless of the situation that we're living in right now. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome on this call an absolutely incredible human being. I have so much love and respect for him. You know, he has some of the craziest story he went through. I still remember promoting him to diamond in our last convention. Absolutely incredible speaker. I just couldn't believe what has taken place for him about a few months ago. He did a Facebook Live, Instagram Live actually a few days ago, and he was sharing what he went through. I was heartbroken, in fact, for him and for his family. He was just having momentum, literally, you know, he had his ups and downs, and he was just having momentum. He was just about to wrap up his presidential diamond, and I get a message on my phone from his wife saying, Michael won't be around for a while. And I was like, what happened? And I get on a call and she tells me this tragic story, what has just taken place in his life. And I was in tears. And I was thinking, I can't believe what I'm hearing. So Michael gives me a call a week later, tells me what has taken place in his life. And I just couldn't believe it. And then I see he had leaders, people that he was mentoring, he was taking care of them. Some of them, of course, they had no idea, so they just committed and they working. And some of the people, they decided to stop working. They decided to stop building because he wasn't around. They thought he gave up, he quit. And I'm telling you, this gentleman calling on the call, he's not a quitter. He is a soldier. He is a father. He is a husband. He is someone who never ever gives up. And I'm telling you, he will be And mark my words, he will be a presidential diamond. He will be a royal diamond. You guys are going to see him going ambassador because this man never, ever gives up. Ladies and gentlemen, if whatever it takes, if he has to start from zero all over again, he's ready to start from zero all over again to make things happen. Michael, I am so proud of you, brother. I'm so happy that you're back. And I'm so proud of your family for what they went through and to still stay strong. And now that you're back, and I'm sure they're so happy, and we're so happy to have you back, Michael. A huge welcome to my brother Michael on this call, guys. I want you guys to drop a lot of flames. I want you guys to drop a number 8 on the chat to show appreciation, love for Michael. Ladies and gentlemen, none other than our diamond, soon to be a presidential diamond, Mr. Michael Agyei. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome Michael Agyei on this call. The call is yours, bro.
Wow, 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 wow. Absolutely incredible. It feels absolutely amazing to be on this call. First of all, I'd just like to thank Monir, Hassan, and Monir for being absolutely incredible people. They say that crisis reveals character. And it's when you go through things in life that you get to really see who truly has your back, who truly wishes you well. You know, and these 3 individuals have been absolutely incredible. And I'd like to just thank them and honor them for everything they've done for me and my family, for being there, you know, for their words of encouragement and for their words of hope. I'm super pumped up. I'm super excited, you know, for this call. And I just want everyone to just be on this call with an expectancy. Don't think that this call is going to be an ordinary call. Monir has already set the pace. B has once again shown that they're not a company of the present, but they're a company of the future. Guys, we have positioned ourselves in a company that is way ahead of its time. Whatever B does, they want to be the best. Whether it's the compensation plan, they want to be the best. Whether it's the products, they want to be the best. And now they're creating an office. They have sought out those who built the Burj Khalifa to build their office. These 3 brothers blow my mind, and I'd just like to honor and thank them for everything that they have done for creating a vehicle that we're going to be in to all achieve our goals and our dreams. Guys, we are all blessed, and I want us to be excited and recognize it. Like he said, 2021 has already started. So really position yourself. So now as I get started, guys, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Agyei. And yes, you know, I'm not gonna go too much into my story. It's all on my Facebook, it's all on YouTube, but this year has been a crazy year. But guys, as you know, 2020, as we came into 2020, we had so much excitement. We had so much to look forward to. You know, so many people claimed that this year was going to be their year, that this year was the year of 2020 vision, you know, but then something in a single moment in time happened. Things changed all of a sudden. You know, coronavirus, you know, simply crippled the whole world. Everybody was affected. So many people lost loved ones. So many people lost businesses. So many people lost so many things that were dear to their heart. In one single moment, this went from being a great year of excitement to the worst year. And yes, we are individuals that we understand, you know, positive affirmations, and we understand that, you know what, you know, we have to speak things to existence. But if we're truly real with ourselves, this year hasn't been the same. This year has been difficult. This year has been hard. And even if it hasn't been difficult for you personally, imagine looking at many kids around the world not able to eat during the holidays. Many people dying because of this disease. You know, wars around the world. This year has been difficult. But guys, I want us to literally just change our perspective for 1 second. I want us to realize that though people have lost their jobs and it's been depressing, though people have literally been sick and died, the mere fact that you're here, don't look at this year no longer as the worst year of your life, but I want you to look at this year as being a 2020 survivor. What do I mean? What I mean by that is this, that some of you should have been depressed. Some of you should have lost their minds. You know, some people should have been homeless, but the mere fact that you're on this call means that you have electricity and internet, means that you are well. So I want you to look at yourself not as this being the worst year of your life, but I want you to look at this year as you being a 2020 survivor. How many 2020 survivors do I have in this chat? Drop a number 7 in the chat box right now. That your business should have crumbled, that you should have quit B, but you have survived, you know, cycle 13. Cycle 13 wasn't easy, but you survived it, and we're going into cycle 14. If you're a 2020 survivor, drop a number 7 in the chat box right now. Guys, this call ain't gonna be an ordinary call. I want you to really position yourselves to really prepare for this last cycle of the year. Now, guys, like I said, 2020 was looking to take off, but then we had turbulence in the air. Now, everybody know who has flown that when the steward, the hostess, when they give their instructions, they say that if the oxygen level drops, what should be the first thing you should do? Right in the chat box. If the oxygen levels drop, what should be the first thing that you should do? What did they say? You know, some people try to be heroes. You know, they want to go and put on everybody's masks before themselves. But the one thing that they say is put your mask on yourself. Now, I want you to really understand this for cycle 14. You know, the reason why you have to put, you know, the mask on yourself is because you cannot help anybody else if you don't have the right oxygen levels yourself. So many people are trying to motivate their team, not knowing that their oxygen levels is decreasing. That every single time there is turbulence, every single time there's a decrease in pressure, you don't know that you are killing yourself and you're running and slowing down. And this is why it's important that you must ensure that you put your mask on in cycle 14 to ensure that you have the right energy, the right discipline, the right persistence, the right focus for yourself in order for you to do the same for your team. We have too many managers trying to show people what to do, dying because they haven't put their mask on. I'm here to tell you that when you're a leader, you don't tell the way, you show the way. And you can't show the way unless you have your mask on your face. I want you guys to really, really deep that. Put your mask on. Cycle 14, the last cycle of the year, is vital that you put your own mask on first before you send a text. People, come on, you can do it. Keep on recruiting. Too many managers, but they're dying internally because they're not leading the way themselves. Put your mask on, 2020 survivors. Guys, the mere fact that you're in B means that you happen to be in the right place at the right time. You was at the right place at the right time for you to be, you know, prospected, piqued the interest, and you were shown this opportunity and you decided to get yourself started. But the reality is, it is not, listen to me carefully, it is not enough to be in the right place at the right time. Yes, we have the greatest compensation plan in the world. We have the greatest leaders, CEO, CFO, you know, and CVO in the world. Yes, we have the greatest products. But guys, it's not enough to just have the greatest products. It's just not enough to be at the right place at the right time. T. Harv Eker said, you know, you have to be the right person in the right place at the right time. You must understand that ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. You know, you may not know how to prospect. You may not know how to close, but some people are going to be progressing up the ladder, progressing through the compensation plan because there is a fire burning within them that is so contagious that anyone they talk to, their interest is piqued that they have to get involved in what it is that is being done. I can teach someone to do something, but I can't teach attitude. You know, we can come on these mastermind calls week after week. We can show you what scripts to use to be able to, you know, close your prospects. I can tell you to manage your time. I can tell you to stay in phase one. I can tell you to increase your income producing activities. I can tell you all that. But if you don't have the right attitude, it is not enough. And this is why it's important in cycle 14 that you create a powerful you. Create a powerful you. Now, guys, I'm going to do an exercise with you guys right now. And I really want you to participate in this exercise because this exercise is going to be deep. It's going to be deep. So I want you right now, if you've got your phone, turn it on silent and put it the other way around. Get a pen and paper ready right now and remove yourself from all distractions. Guys, if you're ready to go, drop a number 5 in the chat box. If you're ready to participate in this exercise, drop a number 5 in the chat box and really focus. I want you to close your eyes and listen to me as I share with you a scenario that I want you to picture in your mind. Let's go. Now listen to me very carefully. Close your eyes. I want you to picture yourself in this scenario. Now in your mind's eye, see yourself going to the funeral of a loved one. Picture yourself driving to the funeral parlor or chapel, parking the car and getting out. As you walk inside the burning building, as you walk inside the building, you notice flowers. Soft music, organ music is playing in the background. You see the faces of friends and family you pass along the way. You feel the shared sorrow of losing, the joy of having known that radiates from the hearts of people there. As you walk down to the front of the room, you look inside the casket and you suddenly come face to face with yourself. This is your funeral many, many, many years from now. All these people have come to honor you, to express feelings of love and appreciation for your life. As you take a seat and wait for the service to begin, you look at the program and in your hand, there are 4 speakers. The first is your family, immediate and also extended, your children, your brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles. The second speaker is one of your friends, someone who can give a sense of who you are as a person. The third speaker is somebody from your business. And the fourth is for maybe your church or your community. Now, I want you to think deeply. What would you like each of these speakers to say about your life? What kind of husband, wife, father, or mother would you like these words to reflect? What kind of friend were you? What character would you have liked them to see in you? What contributions and achievements would you want them to remember? Now look carefully at the people around you. What difference would you have wanted to make in their life? So I want you now to grab the piece of paper and I want you to think about how you would like to be positively remembered by your children, maybe your spouse, maybe your friends. I want you to define the type of person you want to be remembered by. What type of legacy do you want to leave behind? Now I want you to take 2 minutes to write this down. Take 2 minutes and write what type of achievements would you have wanted to achieve over the end of your life. Write it down right now. I'm going to give you exactly 2 minutes.
echoes. I can hear the sound of a pen drum. Pictures make it forwards. Cause I'm reminded speaking with her. Snap me back to life from a daze, wishing it was just a dream, far from reality. So big.
Now, guys, I want you to write in the chat box some of the things that you want to be remembered by. Write in the chat box, what would you have wanted to achieve by the end of your life? We've got 1 more minute. Write in the chat box, what would you have wanted to achieve?
And if you're listening now, if you ever run into her, tell her that I feel her smiling on me. Can you give her a hug and a kiss? And tell her that my love still remains till I see her again. And if you ever run into her, tell her that I'll see you again. I'll see you. It's only a matter of time. And I know that those angels are taking good care of you. And every time there's some memory that it's turning to sky. Kinda like the stars in the sky at night. Never a question, yeah. My heart knows you're there. I can feel it deep within. Oh, dear God, if you're listening now. If you ever run into her, tell her that I feel her smiling on me. Can you give her a hug and a kiss? Tell her that my love still remains till I see her again. If you ever run into her, tell her that I'll see her again. I really wanna see you again. Please, God, won't you tell me that I'll see you again? See you again. Tell me that I'll see you again. Tell me that I'll see you. Really miss you. Tell me that I'll see you again. So dear God, if you're listening now.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm seeing such moving things. You know, you want to be an example, a leader. You want to impact lives. Now, guys, if you carefully considered what you wanted to be said about you in your funeral experience, you will find your definition of success. Everything you wrote down now, forget what you may have written before about what you believe success is. What you've written down on the paper is your definition of success. And success is obtaining something you want. Sometimes we are too superficial when it comes to success. But at the end of life, when we know that life will be no more, what is it that we had wanted to achieve? And this is what it means to begin with the end in mind. You know, to begin with the end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of your destination. It means to know where you're going so that you better understand where you are now, so that the steps you take are always in the right direction. As you look at this paper of what you've written down, this is the direction you should be going, and you know how far you are from that. Make your vision so strong that your fears become irrelevant. You're thinking of the end of your life and you're looking at the vision. Guys, your fears will no longer be relevant because you will go after everything you want because the vision is so clear. You know, Brian Tracy says it beautifully. He says, whatever we expect with confidence becomes our own self-fulfilling prophecy. So my question I have for you is, who are you? Define yourself. Because it is of no surprise that if you define yourself as something just average, you're going to end up getting average results, just like the rest of the world. You must understand that you are very powerful, provided you know how powerful you are. You are very powerful only if you know how powerful you are. I am. I am. I am. I am the two of the most powerful words, for what you put after them shapes your reality. Guys, if you know the meaning of the words I am, you will be careful about what you put after those words. Don't declare or create with words, because they are powerful. Some people always complaining, saying, I am depressed. I am not moving forward. I am this. Those words are very powerful. Be careful, because whatever you put after the words I am shapes your reality. I want you to understand that you are who you say you are, regardless of whatever you've been through, regardless of your past circumstance, regardless of what it is that you're going through right now. I am. You created. So what do I say to myself? I say that I am the leader that every other leader is looking for. You must understand follower mathematics. Guys, if you're a follower, you will attract followers. And when you just attract followers, your organization is just going to grow by addition. Now, addition is very painful. When your organization grows, by little volume at a time, one by one, by one by one. It is painful. It is grueling. It's a struggle. It's a grind. You're just digging and digging and digging, and you're literally constantly digging this ditch. When you're a leader, but then you then attract followers, you do it by addition, but just a little bit faster. But guys, you must understand the maths that you want in network marketing is multiplication. The only way you can multiply is if you recruit leaders. If you're a leader and you recruit leaders, there will be multiplication in your business. So I want you to declare that you are, or I am the leader that other leaders are looking for. So that I can have multiplication in my business. I'm a father of 3 beautiful kids. So I am a super daddy. I am a world famous speaker. I am a legend in the network marketing industry. I am not just a millionaire. I am a millionaire creator. How many millionaire creators do we have in this group? Those who are not just going to clear 7 figures, but they're going to help multiple people clear. So you are a millionaire. I am a millionaire creator. I am a motivator to the motivators. I don't just motivate the average people. I motivate the motivators. Those who motivate others is who I motivate. I am the best there ever is and the best there ever will be. Now, some people may say, oh man, you need to be humble. You need to take it in your stride. I thought this one may be pushing it a bit far. But guys, you must understand, if you're not aiming for the best, then what are you aiming for? Nobody runs a race to come second. No one does a plan. No one does training to come second. You must declare right now that I am the best there ever is and the best there ever will be. And who done it the best is Muhammad Ali. He said, man, I fly like a butterfly. I sting like a bee. He says, I'm so quick. When I turn off the light, I get into bed before the light switches off. That's why Muhammad Ali is the greatest. Begin with the end in mind is based on the principle that all things are created twice. First in the mind and then in reality. This phone that you see here, it was first created in the mind and then it was created in reality. This cup, first created in the mind and then created in reality. And that's what begin with the end in mind truly means. If my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. You see, anyone can write the definitions, but to become whole with those definitions, for that to really be aligned with your identity and for that to really become who you are, now this is the bit. Your actions are going to have to be consistent with these definitions. There's no point saying that I am a leader that other leaders are looking for, but then your actions are that of lazy and non-belief. You must move in the direction of these definitions. Why? You see, actions reinforce belief. Actions reinforce belief. If you don't believe you can swim, you will never jump into the pool. And if you don't jump into the pool, you'll never cross the finish line. But if you look at the swimming pool in the race and you believe that you can do it, the actions that will reinforce the belief is you jumping into the swimming pool. Too many people have looked at this compensation plan or this business and they're just looking at the water, doing affirmations. They're looking at the water and saying, you know, this water is amazing. This water is best. This water is going to bring me, you know, satisfaction. I'm going to win the race. But you're just standing on the sidelines. I'm telling you, cycle 14, I want you to jump into the water. How many people are going to jump in cycle 14? Right in the chat box, jump. J-U-M-P. Right in the chat box, jump. Cycle 14, we're jumping out of the plane. We're jumping into the water. We're jumping into the conviction. We're jumping into the affirmations. We're jumping. No longer are we going to shout out instructions from the sideline. We're going to get onto the pitch. We're going to get onto the pitch. We're jumping on the pitch. We've been warming up for too long. Cycle 1 to 13, we were warming up. It's time to get on the pitch and score that winning goal. I want you to understand that all the power to define you is within you. It's time to stop giving away the power to what other people say about you. Other people say you've done so many companies, you will never be successful, you're not confident. Forget what other people says. It's time to stop letting your past results in life define you. You may not have hit start in cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3. You may have lost your 2 personals in cycle 4, and since then you may not have done anything else. But guys, I want you to stop letting your past define you. Your leader may have left you. The person who may have brought you in a business may be doing something else, but don't allow them to define you. You define yourself. I remember when I was in my previous company and I was building the business, we always say, let's just say it's binary, that we need to find a beast for our left leg and a beast on the right leg. It got to a point where I said, if I don't find a beast on my left leg, I'm going to be the beast that I find. I'm going to be that person. I'm not going to let nobody control my business, and let me drop this in this right now. So many people are talking about, spillover, and you get spillover and you simply ignore that leg. You think, I'm just working, a leg because I'm getting spillover. I'm not even gonna, speak to those people. And literally, if your upline ain't really building, then you're blaming your upline for your business. In your funeral, when you don't achieve your goals, are you gonna tell your children, the reason why I couldn't provide you with what I needed to provide you is because my upline didn't support me? Are you going to say the reason why I couldn't retire my mom is because my mentor left the business? Man, Monir, I don't know why you got me on this call right now, because I'm too fired up. No longer am I going to butter things up. I have no time to butter things up and make you feel all good. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to inspire you to define your own success for you to be able to achieve your goals. If you don't want it, get out of the way and let those who want this come and take your place. Muhammad Ali said it beautifully. He said the only limitations one has are the ones they place on themselves. Guys, you need to define your core values and your core purpose. Why is it that you're in this business? Why is it? What's your core value? What's your core purpose? What's the reason why you're in this business? Success comes from creating powerful personal values and aligning your life to be congruent with those values. Now, this sentence right here is a training on itself. So I just want you just to take this in and just break it down in your own time because we don't have much time left. Network marketing is merely the vehicle to help you achieve your preeminent purpose. Every single one of you in this call has a purpose in life. And network marketing is merely a vehicle to help you achieve your preeminent purpose. Guys, if you go to the zoo, I remember one day I went to a zoo and I saw a gorilla. Now this gorilla was looking at the cage. And when you looked in the eyes of this gorilla, you could see that all life had been sucked out of him. He was just doing a mundane routine. He wakes up, walks around his cage. You know, you could see that he had lost the will to live. He no longer, has no will. He's been boxed in this cage for life, and he's no longer excited about life, and he's just taking each day as it comes. As I looked at this gorilla, it reminded me of a huge percentage of our population. When you go to work, when everybody was up and about, you will see individuals, you look in their eyes, and you will see that they have lost the will to live. They're in a routine called the rat race, where they work for 40 hours a week for 40 years to live, on 40% of the income that they couldn't live. You look at their eyes, there's no hope. They work 52 or 50 weeks of the year. And by working 50 weeks of the year, they're rewarded 2 weeks off to go anywhere that they want. That's their reward. Just like the gorilla, they've lost the will to live. Guys, what are some of the jobs that people most respect? The most sought for after jobs? Jobs just over broke, J-O-B. Some of the jobs, lawyers, engineers. But let's look at the doctors. Because many people say, Michael, yeah, these people are not doctors. Because doctors are not in this struggle. Well, hold on. Let me break it down. Look at this. Many people, expectations versus reality. What my friends think I do as a doctor, walking around with my clipboard. What society think I do, go on holiday. What I think I do, modeling. But what I really do as a doctor. And here's another example. What my mom thinks I do, saving lives. What my friends think I do, looking at sexy patients. What my girlfriend thinks I do. Society thinks that I'm just loaded in money. What I think I do, but what I really do. There was a study about is being a doctor really worth it? And the studies found out that the suicidal rates in doctors, especially females, are higher than the population. Yes, people may go into it because their parents coerce them to go into it. People may go into it because maybe they think of the status, but the reality is a job is still a job. You're working for many, many years, to be able to achieve. Yes, doctors are needed. Listen to my point. My point is not that they're not needed. The point is, do they have the financial freedom that they really, really want? This rat race, we're chasing money, thinking that we're looking for this, this reward. But the reality is we will die chasing this dream. And this is what I want to say for you in cycle 14. Many of you are hiding, what you actually do in this profession. You're not really proud of being in network marketing, but I'm here to let you know that the vehicle that we have, in essence, is about creativity. It's about you taking responsibility for your life. It's for you to be able to take responsibility of what people say about you. And what does responsibility mean? Responsibility is responsibility. Your ability to choose the response of what you're going through. So if you're in a job that you don't like, that is stressing you out, you have the ability to choose your response. You have the ability to get out of the rat race. You have the ability to break free from the chains that hold you down. Network marketing is an amazing industry full of events, experiences, relationships developed, personal growth. Network marketing is indeed the greatest opportunity in the history of capitalism. I want you guys to be proud that we are in this industry, because this industry is absolutely amazing. This industry, when I was not able to work my business. I wasn't able to pick up my phone and trade, but I was able to get residual income because of this industry. This industry produces the most self-made millionaires. Guys, tell me this. Tell me this. Answer this question very carefully. Tell me what job, if you worked super hard for 10 years, despite the setbacks, what job, if you worked for 10 years, you would become a millionaire? Let me know. What job? Average job, what someone can be in. Or tell me your job. Let's go into, let me make it personal. Does anybody in this chat, have you ever worked a job, or look at your CV? Any job that you've ever done, you personally, that you have done, that if you work for 10 years, you personally will make $1 million. Tell me, anyone here that you've worked a job on your CV that you work 10 years and make $1 million? What is the percentage chance? I'm seeing impossible. No way, none. But I'm letting you know the industry that we're in right now is not an easy industry. Yes, you have to develop a mindset to overcome all the setbacks. But statistics show that if you stay in a network marketing company for 10 years, there is a 90 to 95% chance that you will clear your first $1 million. If you stay in your network marketing company for 10 years, there is a 90% chance to 95% chance that you will make $1 million. Now compare that to any of the other industry. You must understand that we are blessed. Where we're in right now is about designing your ideal life. It's about choosing all the elements of such a life and then making them happen. Winston Churchill said that once, perhaps twice, but no more. In an entire lifetime, you will have an opportunity that will have life-changing magnitude. Let me repeat that again. Winston Churchill said that once or perhaps twice, but no more, in an entire lifetime, will a person have an opportunity of life-changing magnitude. Now, when that opportunity knocks, it is up to you to accept it and make the most of it, or simply let it pass by. I am telling you today that opportunity is knocking on the door right now. Opportunity in this vehicle called B has knocked on your door. This is an opportunity that, if grabbed, will have life-changing magnitude response. Now, I want you in cycle 14 to understand the vehicle that you have, to understand the opportunity that you have, and I want you to grab it in cycle 14. I want you to define yourself, and I want you to be able to achieve all what you're here to achieve. Guys, network marketing presents the awesome power of possibility to more people than has ever been available before. Each networking opportunity possesses the potential for so many rich relationships and exciting experiences, chances to live a life of choice and freedom. I have just about 10 minutes to go. So let me go through this quickly. I want you to understand that network marketing was founded upon the concept of sharing great products with others. Back in the day, in the 50s, network marketing was about sharing products. It was show and tell, features and benefits. But today, there is so many products out there, so many people in a space that we're in right now. Yes, we have very unique products, but it's still products. I'm telling you that network marketing isn't just about show and tell about products. Network marketing is about people. It's about people and building relationships, giving those people who are stuck in a cage an opportunity for them to know that they can actually define themselves and they can achieve their goals. Network marketing is about people getting control of their lives, following their dreams, living their values, and supporting others to do the same. Traditional salespeople focus on products. In network marketing, the focus is on people. It's all about relationships. Network marketing is about committing to the success of other people to the same extent that they are willing to commit to their own success. Now, guys, understand this. The formula for success in our industry is severe and merciless. It demands strenuous work and superhuman persistence. But for those who stick it out, it offers the realistic hope of genuine financial freedom. In network marketing, you either preserve or you perish. You either survive. Guys, we're here to survive 2020, but I want you guys to survive cycle 14. I want you to survive cycle 15. I want you to survive, be a survivor in this business. The only way to ensure failure is to quit. And surviving your first year establishes a new distributor with good basis for success. The only way to get rich in multi-level marketing is to really build a huge organization. As I come to the end, I want to say this to you. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. If people leave your organization, let them go. Don't dwell on it. Don't throw stones. If somebody leaves to another organization, don't throw stones. Leave it. If your income decreases, don't throw stones. Leave it. If people are saying, you know, what you're doing is a scam, don't focus on them. Don't throw stones. Because every time you stop to throw stones, you will not reach your destination. Stop dwelling and talking about the negative experiences of cycle 1 to 13. The golden nugget alert is this: zero positive comes into your life by wishing the past was different. No positivity will come into your life if you wish the past was different. By focusing on past negativity, you allow the past to piss on your future. By focusing on past negativity, you allow your past to piss on your future. Forget what happened in the previous cycle. It's all about cycle 14. And Monir said it, how many people can you bring from the cage into an opportunity for them to earn $2,000 in the next 30 days? You know what success is? From Winston Churchill, it consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Success is going from cycle to cycle with no loss of enthusiasm. But you say, but Michael Agyei, I have written my goals down. I speak my affirmations daily. I work hard, but I'm still in the same position that I'm in. Why is it that I'm not moving forward? It's your paradigm, the way you see and interpret the world. You must understand that your paradigm are maps. Let's just say that you want to go to Chicago, but you're given a map to Detroit. No matter how hard you run, no matter how you prepare, if you have the wrong map, you will never get to your destination. The point is, if you're given the wrong map, you will still get lost. The fundamental problem has nothing to do with your behavior or attitude. It has nothing to do with whether you speak your affirmation. It has everything to do with your right paradigm. So ask yourself these deep questions. Do you feel like you deserve wealth? Do you feel like you actually deserve wealth? What is your ability to act in spite of fear, in spite of worry, in spite of inconvenience? Can you act when you're not in the mood? The fact is, your character, your thinking, your beliefs are a critical part of what determines your level of success. The reality is this: the reason why you're not moving forward is that a vast majority of people simply do not have the internal capacity to create and hold large amounts of money, and the increased challenges that go with more money and success. That, my friends, is the primary reason they don't have much. If you want to have the fruits, you must change the roots. Your income can grow only by the extent that you do. That is why you must develop the right habits. Guys, we are born looking like our parents, but we will die looking like our choices. We were born looking like our parents, but we will die looking like our choices. Guys, make the decision to jump. Make the decision to speak the right words after I am. make the decision to put on your mask before you put on any other person's mask, and get ready to take off in cycle 14. For you to hear my story of what I went through, if you go onto my Instagram is I am Michael Agyei, and you'll be able to see, you know, what I went through on my story and the reason why I've come back with a vengeance, the reason why I have no choice but to make it happen. And guys, I want you to write on your story and tag me in one thing that you have learned from this talk. Write it down, put it in your story and tag me of one thing that you have learned. And guys, cycle 14 will be the biggest cycle, the biggest momentum in this business. So that being said, guys, it has absolutely been an honor. I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. I am looking at champions. I am looking at 2020 survivors. I am looking at individuals who are getting ready to jump. I am looking at individuals who are going to put on their masks. I am looking at individuals who are ready to make it happen. I'm not here to motivate you. I am here to show you by example. I'm not here to just shout on the sidelines. I am here to score the winning goal. That is why we are here. So that being said, guys, my name is Michael Agyei. It's been an absolute honor and a privilege to be on this call. Guys, if you're ready to make it happen, I want you to write jump in the chat box right now. If you're ready to get into the water, if you're ready to jump out the plane, if you're ready to jump onto the pitch, cycle 14 is where it happens. Guys, plug into the systems that your mentors have given you. Stay close to them, you know, copy them, make it happen. And I'm telling you, at the next convention, we're all gonna be celebrating. Understand this, that private victory precedes public victory. If you want to be celebrated on stage, you have to grind in your room when no one is looking. All those who are celebrated on a stage are those who grinded, they cried, they fought it through. That being said, Monir, I'm going to hand it back over to you. Thank you so much once again for all your love and your support. I don't know if you're still in the call or you wanted me to close. But thank you for everything. Is Monir still here? I think he wanted me to end this call. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is it for now. God bless you. You know, remember, writing a story, tag me in. We're going to be seeing so many footages from the diamonds. You know, let's make it happen in an absolutely amazing way. Let's connect. We're all here to support each other. And that being said, guys, God bless. I'm just going to play the song that I played before to just see us out. God bless you.
I remember your warm embrace. It was like no other. Staring 6 feet down in the ground. Suddenly I'm missing you. What I wouldn't do. So dear God, if you're listening now, if you ever run into her, tell her that I feel her smiling on me. Can you give her a hug and a kiss? And tell her that my love still remains till I see her again. It's not the same. It will never be the same. Cold walls, echoes. I can hear the sound of a